I love my dad. My dad.
What's going on? You know who it is. I was trying to figure out different ways to unbox things, and I thought this would be a good, perfect little way to unbox these characters that you probably already have, but maybe tell you guys a life lesson, a story. For your older folks, you should do this. For your younger folks, take a lesson from me. It's a life lesson. Anyways, let's go ahead. As you know, it's about car accidents. The 22nd of this month. No. I was going to do a video on that. My wife's like, no, I don't do no video on that. But no, I feel like you peeps need to know what happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I talk to you guys. It's an outlet for me. It's something that happened. It's something that's tragic. It could have been worse. We all know that car accidents sometimes send people to heaven. Sometimes car accidents send people to hospitals. Sometimes car accidents send people back home with no limbs and all that bad stuff. It could be really bad. But luckily for me, it wasn't that bad. It was bad because we pretty much think the car is gone. But let me tell you the story, and I'll unbox it and everything like that. But the last car accident, because car accidents are very serious, you know. When it happens to you, it's either a fender bender or it's a bad one. And this incident that happened is going to turn out to be bad, and I'll tell you why. The last car accident I was in probably 2001, and I wasn't even in the vehicle. I was in my house, and I heard two people slam into each other, and then they slammed into my car that was parked outside. Luckily for them, and by the way, none of those people had insurance. They didn't even have driving license. They ran home they left the scene of the incident or the accident. Luckily they came back because they were afraid that they were going to get in trouble for not having the license with them. They finally had the license, but they still didn't have insurance. So anyways, out of pocket, me and Pops had to fork out some cash. We had to fix it. Show the bank that we fixed it before they even paid for it. Even though I had coverage on the vehicle, it was a bad nightmare. And the accident was even before that was in high school in 1996. My fault, that one. I actually ran into somebody because I wasn't paying attention. Don't look down. It wasn't a cell phone. Cell phones weren't out then. I just wasn't paying attention, and it wasn't bad. I tapped someone. It was my fault, and it was bad. We went to court. Lady was trying to sue me, bothering me at work. Son was saying he was gonna beat me up. I think I was 16 and the kid was 12, but maybe he could have. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so the accidents are huge. You'll remember for the rest of your life, whether it's a fender bender or it's a big one. So let's go ahead and tell you what happened on the 22nd and why my wife's car is pretty much going to be gone. We're still waiting for them to come out. They looked at the car yesterday, but here's the story. We're going to go ahead and unbox a Thump truck for the gentleman's vehicle because he was so nice to drive a huge vehicle. And we're going to unbox Nitro soda skimmer because it was my wife's car. We have 3 vehicles. My wife's car is the nicest vehicle. Why not? It should be, right? And so I was driving that to work because my baby yellow car wasn't working. It's sick right now. It needs to be fixed. So I was driving her car to work. Beautiful. By the way, first time opening this, obviously. Nitro soda skimmer. Smells so good. Love the rubber texture on the bottom. It actually moves on the bottom. It does feel like a little rubber boat. It's pretty awesome. I love the paint job. Let's go on the Thump truck because the guy that hit me was so nice to drive something so big that it caused so much damage. Oh wow, those have got rubber tires too. Thing's huge. Look at that. You guys probably already have this vehicle, but I just thought it'd be a cool way to unbox these for myself and tell a story. Maybe you guys can learn from this. All right, so because I'm responsible and I have a job, because that's what people do, to pay for things, pay for nice vehicles, you need a job. So I'm on my way to work. And I'm at a stoplight, booyah 4-way intersection, right? 4-way intersection at a stoplight. You're supposed to stop, everybody. Red means stop, green means go, yellow means slow. Now you know. So anyways, I'm at a stoplight, just chilling, listening to my music, looking forward, waiting for the light to turn green. And out of my rearview mirror, I hear this. Boom! I seen the lights coming. It was at night. I braced myself, all I seen was headlights and heard the screeching. No one else was around. And this is what I heard. Boom! Pushed me right out in the intersection. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I will show you pictures of the car, but that's private stuff for my wife and everything. But the ass, I'm going to say ass, because it's the ass end of the car, is just accordion style all the way back in. It was a big vehicle. I'm not going to tell you what car and everything that it was, because it's more of insurance reasons and everything, but let's just say it was a lot bigger than what I was driving. Luckily, it wasn't a semi. The streaks were probably about 10 feet long of tire streaks that he tried to stop. I get out the vehicle, slowly, I almost thought I was going to black out because it was a big enough hit where the whole, like I said, ass end is gone. I get out of the vehicle, making sure I'm all good. Like I said, I thought I was going to black out, but I'm good. I'm the type of guy that don't want to go to the hospital. I work at a hospital, but I just feel something about me just, I don't know, paranoia about, I don't want to go. They're going to tell me something I don't want to hear. They're going to, whatever. The point is. Anyways, someone else pulls over and says, "Is everything?" He had a big, looked like he was waiting for something to happen. He had a big old camera on, talking about, "Everything okay?" Like he was waiting to take pictures and everything. I'm like, "No, I'm good." I walk over to the guy that hit me, and lo and behold, a young teenager staring at me with both his airbags deployed, looking at me in a bucket of smoke inside of his vehicle, dazed as hell, nose is all busted. He didn't know what was going on, and he just stared at me, and I'm thinking in my mind, I'm going to guess that this gentleman, don't want to be stereotypical, doesn't have insurance. And the reason why I say that is because of my last experience with what happened years ago. He gets out of the car, apologizes, thankfully. Thankfully, he even pulled over. He could have left. Could have been a hit and run. So let's leave off of that. He pulls over. He gets out of the car, apologizes. And at this point, I don't care about his apology because my wife's car, not mine, my wife's car is pretty much demolished. So I say, okay, let's go ahead and start doing the insurance. What do you think happens next? He doesn't have a driving license. He doesn't have insurance, but his mother has insurance. That doesn't mean anything because in California, if you are not in the policy, then you don't have to pay. So guess what Steve Smith has to do? If it comes down to it, I have to pay $500 out of my pocket to get this car fixed because he doesn't have the money or he's not insured under his parents' or family's policy. So life lesson, everybody. This is the life lesson I want you guys to do that I will do next time. Make sure you get uninsured motorist. That means if somebody like this nice little fella that drove this nice little Thump truck decided to hit me, doesn't have insurance, it doesn't matter. It'll pay for it. Everything will be covered. You be all good. I didn't have that. So life lesson for me is get uninsured motorist because somebody will hit you that doesn't have insurance and they pretty much, his radiator's gone. So guess what? He walks away with all he has to do is fix his radiator, maybe his bumper. He don't care about the frame. The car's so old and nasty and crusty, he don't even care about the damage. He just wants to make sure it runs. Anyways, so he walks away free, and I'm stuck with a car that's pretty much, that was new, no ass end anymore, and I have to fork out money to get the car fixed. So who loses? Him or me? Me. And I'm the responsible one that was going to work, paying for a car, paying for my license, paying for everything else. This gentleman gets to walk away scot-free, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how things work in America. So make sure you get uninsured motorist. Make sure you get rental car coverage. We didn't have that either. We expected it. We just thought it was covered through there. Anyways, long story short, make sure you cover your bases, cover your butts. Uninsured motorist will mess you up if you don't have it. And next car we get, we're getting uninsured motorist. So that's the life lesson, everybody. And we unboxed Nitro Soda, Skimmer, and Thump Truck. And can we thank the young one for doing damage to my car and making me pay? I wasn't doing anything, did nothing wrong, but I'm either gonna lose the car if they total it, right? A car that we almost paid off next year, because it's so nice not to have a car payment. Older ones, you know this. Now we have to go buy a newer car because this car is pretty much gonna be totaled, and they're gonna send it off. So it's like, I don't know about you, but I get attached to my cars, man. My wife doesn't. She don't care. She wants a new car. But me, I've had the same car since '97. So that tells you that I get attached to vehicles. I don't let go. So I was kind of attached to this one. It's my wife's car. I felt bad. I felt like it was my fault that I got in the accident, even though it wasn't. I didn't do nothing else. I was stopped at a stoplight and boom! Someone wanted me to go to sleep. Anyways, life lesson, uninsured motorist, man. That's it. So it's a big deal. And I just want to share that with you guys. There's the unboxings of these two bad boys, Thump Truck and Soda Skimmer. And they smell so good. Later.
I love